Get your CCTV images of Sukesh Chandrashekhar inside the Delhi Mandoli Jail being raided. This is in fact footage of Sukesh being raided and then crying bitterly. That's what you see on your screen. Sukesh in tears after he was raided and his jail cell was in fact turned upside down. What was found? You won't believe it. Gucci slippers, 80,000 rupees worth of jeans and 1.5 lakhs in cash. All of that was in that pile that you see there in front of Sukesh Chandrashekhar. About 7 to 10 officials were a part of this raid. In the CCTV footage that we've accessed for you here on India Today, you can see in fact all of these officials walking in, Sukesh trying to kind of stop them from searching some parts, but they literally turn the room, they cell upside down. They go into his washroom, they scan him, they also lift his bed, move the sheets, etc. And what do they find? They find cash, they find luxury goods, essentially Sukesh Chandrashekhar enjoying his stay in jail. And now while these raids have in fact thrown light to how Sukesh had all of these perks inside jail, there will be questions about how he managed to smuggle it in the first place. Let me take this across to Arvind Ojha for more details. Arvind, पहले हमको ये बताइए कि क्या-क्या सीजर्स हुआ था इस रेड्स के बाद?
देखिए, जो कुछ महंगी चीज तकरीबन 80,000 की जिनकी कीमत है और गुच्ची का स्लीपर वो रिकवर हुआ है इसके पास से, जिसके बाद जो सुकेश है उसके पैरे की सुरक्षा और बढ़ा दी गई थी। अब जेल ऑफिशियल का कहना है कि बाकायदा इंक्वायरी कंडक्ट की जाएगी कि किस तरीके से सुकेश के पास ये जो कीमती सामान है वो पहुंचा। लेकिन इस तस्वीर में साफ साफ दिखाई दे रहा है कि जब रेड पड़ी उसके बाद किस तरीके से जो सुकेश है वो फूट कर रोता हुआ दिखाई दे रहा है। जो इसका जेस्चर है, जो इसका एक्ट है वो काफी ज्यादा हैरान करता है एजेंसीज के लोगों को, क्योंकि जिन लोगों ने इससे पूछताछ की थी एजेंसी के, चाहे वो ईडी के हो चाहे वो ईओडब्ल्यू के हो, उनका कहना है कि ये काफी ज्यादा शातिर है और काफी हद तक अपने बिहेवियर से ही जो सामने वाला शख्स है उसको इन्फ्लुएंस कर देता है। तो इस वजह से जब ये रेड पूरी कंडक्ट की गई तो आप देख पा रहे होंगे जो जेल ऑफिशियल है उनके हाथ में भी मोबाइल फोन है। जब वो रेड कर रहे थे तो पूरा मोबाइल से उसका पूरी वीडियोग्राफी की जा रही थी। लेकिन ये सीसीटीवी जो एक्सेस किया है इसमें साफ देखा जा रहा है कि किस तरह से इसके बैरक में रेड हुई और उसके बाद किस तरीके से सुकेश चंद्रशेखर वो फूट कर रोता हुआ दिखाई दे रहा है।
बिल्कुल, अरविंद हमारे साथ बने रहिए. I just want to explain for our viewers this footage that we're showing right now on the left of your screens is when in fact you have the officials actually conducting that raid. They gather all of Sukesh's things to the middle of the room, to the middle of the jail cell, and then start looking through all of it. They then pulled out the slippers, the cash, the jeans, as Arvind pointed out. And after that, on the right of your screens, Sukesh Chandrashekhar in that white T-shirt with one black sleeve is seen breaking down, crying, and then walking towards all of his things to check what's been taken and what's left behind. But this clearly is a prisoner getting VVIP perks like no other. It's not the first time. Sukesh Chandrashekhar is a habitual offender. In Tihar jail, he was found to have cell phones with him, again had cash. He had people, his actors, visiting him inside the jail premises. And now in Mandoli Jail, it looks like his racket continues despite being a high security inmate. These are the kind of perks that he's managed to smuggle in. And Sukesh Chandrashekhar bawling his eyes out when he realizes that he's been caught yet again. Mr. Vikram Singh, former DGP of Uttar Pradesh, is joining us on this broadcast. Sir, what this puts the focus on is rampant corruption in jails. Sukesh Chandrashekhar, a con man who has money to spend, is willingly doing so, managing to smuggle in all sorts of items inside his jail.
Disgusting and nauseating to say the least. The master swindler that he is, he has been able to bribe his way to whatever he wants to get in the jails. This happened in Tihar and this has happened again tragically in Mandoli jails also. I wish this time the jail authorities come down like a ton of bricks on the corrupt elements. For too long have they beguiled and befooled the nation that Sukesh Chandrashekhar is under judicial custody. No, he's not. He's playing the cards the way he wants to, gets the cards that he dispensed the way he wants to, and then lives in the life of utmost luxury, which even people who are highly placed in life will not have that luxury, what he's enjoying behind the bars. It is a matter of crying shame. What Tihar could not do, Mandoli also could not do. And then I do hope heads will roll, because we cannot accept this kind of a brazen corruption in case of master swindlers who will beat Charles Sobraj hollow.
Very true. And, it's great to see that these kind of raids were conducted, because it blows the lid off the kind of corruption in the jails. But the question also, sir, is about long-term action. It's not just to Sukesh, but several other such prisoners who have money at their disposal, who get what they want. It's no longer a jail term then.
Yes, you're so right. Mandoli and Tihar there, and in Uttar Pradesh you must have heard of Chitrakoot jails and elsewhere, where the Bahubalis and Mukhtar Ansari, his son, enjoyed life and absolutely without any care in the world. And the corruption in the jails is amazing. If you see the interrogation reports of what kind of jewelry, Rolexes were given and gifted to the jail staff, it will amaze. It takes a lifetime to buy rulers, and here they're distributed like as if they were biscuits or Parle-G biscuits or something like that. It is a crying shame, and I do hope that this time exemplary punishment would be given to the jail staff and not cosmetics.
Let's really hope so, because the need of the hour is to send across a very clear lesson to officials who indulge in this kind of corruption, that they will face the axe, and only then will you see really reform in the jail system. Thanks very much, Mr. Vikram Singh, for joining us here on India Today with your expert view, sir, on what really needs to be done. This once again has put the focus on how Sukesh Chandrashekhar seems to be enjoying his time in jail. In Tihar also, similar raids had exposed how not just did he enjoy VVIP perks in his jail cell, but he had cell phones, he was comfortably making calls, he was having visitors streaming in without being checked at all. Why? Because he had bribed all of the officials in the jail. And it seems like a repeat that's happening in Mandoli Jail as well. That's perhaps why you see Sukesh Chandrashekhar crying the way he is, because he knows once again he's been busted, and this is the end of his act now in Mandoli Jail as well. But as Mr. Vikram Singh said, we're going to hope that there is sizable action that's taken as a follow-up to these raids. It's great that the officials did realize that something's not right, something's fishy, and went forward with these raids. But the fact that now you have to ensure a serious investigation to find who are all being paid by Sukesh Chandrashekhar, that is something that's pending right now.